Hi.
Sick.
How you doing?
This makes me sick.
Always scares me a little.
Oh.
Always scares me a little when she comes over that I think she's gonna bite my finger. Not sure. When I go like that, which scared her. Yeah.
See, my
So,
hamsters too. My
where are
hands
you?
have always been long.
Yeah.
My hamster used to bite on my nail.
Who did? Oh, your hamster?
Yeah, you know, Tara. I used to put my finger in there and he would bite on my nail.
I see you in there.
She won't go anywhere near
I see you in there, Zara.
I don't know.
Ooh. Did that scare me?
She doesn't want them.
What?
They don't come
No, I told her to check them. Maggie, did you check these things in the sink?
Not yet.
Alright, can you do that today, do you think? If you don't want them, toss them out.
You see anything on your mind, Danny? I don't think so.
Are we safe? Are we gonna build something out of those?
No, they toss them. Might keep giving four. I'm not getting all of them. I'll toss them. Get them out of there. Hold the keep.
Keeping these?
We'll keep four of them. Not to keep all them. That's ridiculous.
It doesn't count 20.
That's how many times we
20.
Yeah, we need 20 of them
And
things.
that's the ones we kept. There was more that we got rid of too. Yeah, no.
Well, they say still being tough.
Get what?
Still being tough. They say
Oh yeah.
still
Keeps it
All we need is four.
You
We
can't-
don't need 20 of
I
them.
always like when they,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. If you want a carrying case,
No, I'm trying to learn to balance them on my head. You know, the thing is, I
You
asked
messed
them one
me up.
time. I asked them one time, and the one up here by, just up from Walmart, and I asked, I said, you know, I just don't understand why they ask, do you want to carry anything? You're going through the drive-thru. You got, there's me in the car. I got 4 drinks, let's say, or even 8. Like, do you want to carry a case for me?
That's what it
No, I
says.
just bring the other
So
truck
they can
over.
spill.
We can,
Yeah, no, have everybody carry one and follow me. I asked her and she
That was
says,
funny.
you know why it is? It's because they used to just put them in there and people would actually take the things out, put them in there wherever they were and throw the thing back out. Stupid.
Yeah.
That's really hard
When we were at the store.
It's really hard to throw it away.
It was funny when we were at the store once that, see, I can remember how they did it. We were asking somebody for like, where something was or whatever. And, oh yeah, we were saying, do you have any more hard drives in the back? And then they're like, no, we don't have any more. And you're like, well, I guess you trained for that.
Yeah, well, it's a standard
It's the
answer
same
you
thing,
get,
like,
any
all the
place
time.
you go.
The train.
Price
He was
jobber
too,
too.
he was too into talking to the guy that worked there, and I'm the customer.
It's always this way though. Whether they, you know, a lot of times you're talking to people, sometimes you're not. You say, oh, excuse me, you don't have any lactose milk. Do you have any more in the back? Oh no, if it's not out there, we don't have it.
Yeah, I know.
Although there was
That's a
one
lie,
guy,
too, 'cause I
yeah,
used to do that.
there's one guy in Hannaford, and I went there to get your milk, and it said, how many of that? Oh, it was the eggnog. And he said, oh, it's a good seller, but let me go in the back. And he really made an effort. He didn't just go in, oh, no, it's not there, okay. He was looking, because he brought me 3 out.
I used to get in trouble for that.
What?
Going in the back.
I'm gonna do something cool.
Well, you have to. If you
Before I
don't,
go.
it's not there.
I thought that was stupid. Like a lady would
Yeah.
come in and she'd be like, oh, you really need those things.
Yeah.
There isn't a lot
What's
of
that?
we save things in the back. I'm sitting
A
there
giant
looking
car
through the
pilot
hotels. I finally find
into the
Like,
streets.
where you
Wow.
been? I was getting paper towels.
Come over to where I am.
What was that? You got all of them?
I'm in the middle of trying to get something
Other
over here.
people. Those other people, the customers.
There's other people working there too.
Right.
Not just people.
But they didn't
No,
work.
but they, you know what they finally, released in Price Chopper. I noticed that they're training them this now, to say, hey, can you tell me where the, ketchup and mustard is? Oh, it's, aisle 6, let's say. You want me to show you where it is? And if you say yes, they'll walk
Yep.
and help.
I've done that.
Yeah, but you know what you're going to do? If you can't find anybody around, you strain to get the stuff off top shelf. I'm not gonna do that.
There's nobody around when they're supposed to.
Because it's like the freezer, trying to get the fish out of there. They're always in the back wall, so I've got to
So is the potatoes.
step up onto the thing that cools it.
Yep.
You know, when you throw it over 200 pounds on that thing, what if I broke it? Then you say, well, why didn't you ask somebody to help you?
There's nobody around.
To our perfect.
Why?
We're just picking on mom for doing that, and now you're telling mom that you did the exact same thing.
I do. I do it. But that's me. You're not supposed to be
Yeah,
doing it.
don't do
Don't
what
do
dad.
as I do, do as I tell you. Does that sounds like my mother, doesn't it?
Yes.
Don't do as I do, do as I tell
Tell
you.
you.
I couldn't imagine so much.
And I'm right until I'm proven wrong,
Yeah.
right?
Your grandmother go right up to the service desk and say, do you think you could get somebody in the frozen food? Not, oh, could you possibly get somebody in frozen food? Do you think you can get somebody in frozen food? I've been standing there for 10 minutes waiting.
Or what you would do at Walmart,
Everything
you
on the-
know those little phones for service?
Oh.
Get on there and start talking to them. Come on, I need some help here. Don't you make sure everyone saw them? I like that about grandmother. That was
You know, it was funny, and it didn't faze your grandmother at all. I had a nickname for her, and I'd walk in, we walked like into, when Kmart was down there and stuff like that, and I'd be going, hey, Munchkin! Munchkin! And if she saw me, yeah, pretty much. People would be looking, didn't bother her.
every time she'd go into
Not
the
much
store,
bother.
she'd tell us not to take anything. But you'd always have a couple of pistachios.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta see if they're good, you know, before you get them.
Or the grapes. Ooh, these, I don't know if they look good, I bet they
Yeah, I gotta eat like a couple of them.
God bless you.
Or those people that sit up there and get the fruit and go and get a couple.
Yeah.
But give them time.
The Gammy was another one, she'd say, you never take anything, that's stealing. But Gammy go into the shop and thing, and she'd go, grab us some, handful of green grapes. You know?
Yeah, but you don't want, you gotta watch them. You
No,
just
that's
eat
not
them.
the point, she's telling me not to, if you take them, that's stealing. But
But
she's
she
going
does
around
it.
taking them.
She does it.
Well, you should watch them, Grandma.
Hey, you should mind your business.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you don't need it.
No, you,
I
you
remember
don't.
one time, oh my god, I was in the house. I had a fight with Jack.
Yeah.
He hit me in the head with a bag of cards.
What?
That hurts. Hit me in the head. She took the bag of cards, gave them to me, and told him to go sit in the corner in a rug that had like a puke stain on it. He was just sitting there like,
It depended if she liked you or not. You were a redhead, so you were in it. But the thing is, your Uncle Eddie,
I could never sit in that good seat though. Because of, what's his name?
What good
He
see.
had a really big nose. Mickey Brown.
Big nose. Oh, Mickey Brown.
Mickey Brown?
I don't know. Really big nose.
He had a big nose, a huge head. That's what I remember when I was little, but,
I think it's Mickey Brown, I don't know.
what did Mickey Brown?
Tall, skinny.
No, he was all skinny, fat, big head.
Richie Root?
Fat and big head.
That's right. I was little, so that's all I remember. He sort of reminded me like the Penguin.
Jimmy Brown?
No.
No.
Like Richie
Mickey
Brown.
Brown.
Mickey Brown. You said that. That's a tall kid, yeah.
He was skinny.
Yeah, he was
I
very
was
skinny.
really small.
He was very skinny.
He looked fat to me.
I remember your Uncle Eddie having a fight with Mickey Brown outside the split level, and Gammy came out and took your Uncle Eddie and dragged him up the hill.
Oh, jeez. Really?
Oh, it's like that when
Terrible.
I was sort of different than the rest of the nieces and nephews, but or grandchildren. But you go, you could ask your Aunt Kathy. Gary, Ma, we're thirsty, and Gary yelled out the window. There's a hose out there. Drink out of it. And your Uncle Eddie say there'd be spider webs and everything on it. Because it's healthy enough. Your uncle and Uncle Jack used to torment the kids because there was off the laundry room. There was a little door which opened, and it was the basement, but it was like all shale. It was not a basement floor. So he put them in there in the back cave and closed the door. No, I don't think there was a light. But he did
Oh,
that.
that's
He'd
terrible.
torture them.
That's terrible.
I remember
That one room.
one room.
I guess it was your old room, but it was like really dark.
The one downstairs or the one?
Did Gammy teach
Upstairs.
Grandma the whole thing about sitting in the corner?
That was Gammy's thing. Gammy used to,
She did that to me.
she'd say, okay, Johnny, go sit on the third step. And next time we'll go sit on the seventh step. I wrote that account. But she felt bad one time because she sent me up to my room. And I figured I'm going to get right down. I left my winter jacket on. It was winter. She come up, I'm passed out in sweat, pouring. Because she forgot about it.
You did that to me too.
No, I
Yes.
didn't.
You forgot about it.
Mom
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was in a winter coat laying there.
Man.
I was trying to skip school. I was doing all the right things. But you forgot all about me.
You know, you always said you were never authoritative with your kids.
You were.
I remember Dan told me a story about you going all the way to the school.
Yes,
Oh
I did.
my
And
Oh, I did.
And he
I walked all the way to the school and I yelled at your teacher.
Not only that, Mom. Not only that, you also embarrassed me in front of my high school crush, not high school, but middle school crush.
Where was this? Was this in Chatham?
When you guys said not game was the time, but when game, they were going to turn it into a diner.
Oh, that was in Nassau, man.
Yeah. Mom gets on a great, I don't know, great
CDTA.
CDTA bus. And
Oh, yeah,
grabs
that's
me
what
by
he
the
said.
hand in front of the girl that I like.
No, you liked her. I was protecting
Holding her
you.
hand.
I wasn't protecting her.
Were you protecting him or were you mad at him? I thought he told me you were mad at
You
him.
were mad. And I don't mean you were angry.
Why was I mad?
You were mad.
What was I mad? What happened?
That's what he told his
I
girlfriend.
don't know.
That's what he told his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't know who
Don't
this lady
mess
is.
with my mom.
Yeah, don't mess with her.
No, I was proud of you and my mom. You were great.
That reminds me. That reminds me of
Thank
your.
you.
That was popular back then.
I'm going to bed.
Reminds me of your grandmother. There was a kid who used to pick on me, Dave
I'll
Clark.
probably see you tomorrow when
She
we're
chased
both
him
up.
down the street with her car. Pinned him against the
Jeez.
garage.
And that little
She
Jim.
pinned him against the garage.
Night.
That's a city.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't gonna run him over, was she?
Who knows?
He didn't know.
Oh.
I remember hey, we stood across the street from 30 Clinton Street, you know where the apartments were? Across the street. Anyway, we stood there around the lawn. Dave Clark was there and he goes, I'm gonna hit you in the head with a lead pipe. Go ahead, take a swing, he says. You go ahead first. He just, and his friend saw how much of a weenie it was, because they were behind him.
No, of
The
course.
bully.
Yeah, I had that incident with Jeff. Jeff was standing there behind a guy that's this short. It was hilarious. It was like this small guy. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat him up. And Jeff's like, he'd always do that when he was mad.